you're falling sick.
Hey there guys, what's good? It's Crash and I'm back today playing Outer Worlds. So where did we leave off yesterday? I've met the, rebels in the other encampment. I like the fact that their leaders have got a bit of a green thumb and is not so like living in some sort of fantasy realm where they expect all their sort of, workers to just obey them and stuff. So yeah, I'm actually quite intrigued. Okay, that makes sense, I guess, for them to not have any enemies here, but well, maybe they would. I'm gonna go get Zoe, who is from the other camp. I've gotten the DVD from Stefan. Stefan's given me the DVD that apparently she is obsessed with. So I'm gonna go over and try and convince her to head back with me to her home. Fingers crossed. Oh look, who's this?
Incoming!
I'm encumbered already, for goodness sake.
Easy.
Oh dear. And a music box. I don't even know if I killed anyone else, I can't really see them per se. I don't know if there will be an ability that allows me to sort of scan the immediate area. It's not really needed per se, to be honest with you, but it's just one of them ones.
What I wouldn't do for a Wentworth. I'm great at clarifying. I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them. I got kicked out of Edgewater.
Oh.
Instead... Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
But all these men are dead though.
So you tracked me down just to gab about the mass marketeer? I am impressed. I see what's going on here. I'm being bribed. Well, it's working. I can't say no to my favorite cereal. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Okay, let's see if I can... Oh, carrying capacity, excellent. That'll be good. Apply. Nice. Cool. So what's my capacity now? 160. Right, okay. I've got like a third more. Cool. Oh yeah. Let's just go over to just give this question then, since we can. We're gonna run. Now the techie thing about having a teammate with you is that if they take a kill, if they secure the kill, you don't get any XP because there's a I don't know if you don't get any, but you don't get much because apparently there's an ability that says you can take 50% of the XP that they get if they kill someone. It's kind of like, you know. Oh.
What is it?
Oh.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway? You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
You got any sucky? Got 3,000. Let's go talk to Stefan and see what going on.
Zoe says she fought her way out of a marauder camp with her own bare hands.
That's some bullshit, man.
Fresh off the list.
If you can lie to your friend, Rev, you know what else can you do, Rev? Come on, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. What the hell is this? Bolter pistol. That seems right. Put together 1, 3, 3. It's not really gonna handle a takeaway. That oh, reliable space is choose. What is that? Heavy weapon. That's mad damage, you know. I should just let go of some of the things I got on my right now, probably, isn't it? Ooh, 16. 5 heavy weapons plus minus 5 stealth though. That's techie. Bolter pistol 137. 131, okay. 429. What's the maybe that'll slow a bit less hurts, apparently. Machine gun. That's the hunter. That's what? Really? I thought I did more damage than that. Okay. 320 light machine gun. Let's move that. Put that there instead. 33133. That does too much damage for me to ignore that, really, isn't it? What's this? Heavy. Long. Maybe better to put the other thing on if I haven't got heavy ammo, because these are 2 heavy weapons. Yeah, maybe let's take off one of these. Let's take this off for now. I'll put a pistol on. 131. 137. Yeah, let's do that. 13 armor there. What's this? 16, yeah? It's got minus 5 stealth, but it don't matter too much, really. I'm not really going to go for a stealth playthrough, I don't think. Not until it gets harder, really. It's actually quite different because usually I go for the stealth playthrough. Intimidate. That's lockpick. Lockpick. Doesn't really matter to me at the moment, I'm gonna lie. Some weapon parts and stuff. Let's see what Parvati's saying. No, we don't. Let's remove that. Come on, see what I mean? Like what? Let's switch that around that one. Later. 320. That one there. Cool. 14. 13. That's alright. Cool. Chicken. Okay, so there's only one more finger I need. Where is the last finger? Oh. Over here. Okay, let's go get that finger, innit? I'm trying to collect bare fingers. So I can use it to finger something.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Let's go talk to Thomas.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
I don't see Thomas, where is he? Oh.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi, hi, hello.
Light skin brother. Oh.
Are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
Bro, what you saying though?
Never heard it phrased in such a way before. I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground, ain't we? Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair. I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
I got one already.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged. I wish I knew. I wager the town had the full set once upon a time. Where the third's gone, I can't say. No kidding! Really? Well, which one? Look at that! Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special, on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
Oh, look at this guy, he's proactive.
Well, don't keep me in suspense. Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment. Sure, I'd be glad to take them off your hands. What's on your mind? Couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious. We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go, mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... I mean, we could really use... this isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you. What's on your mind?
Alright, cool. There's a workbench here at least, it's nice. Imagine this. Oh, interesting.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Oh, you got that?
Okay, so that's their power regulator. So I know where both power reglation are now. That's cool. Why does it only have like 2 weapons or whatever? Okay. Put something on side. Can mod this here. Sure grip. Durability. Attack speed. Mr. Ouch. Let's hold on for that one. Let's put on why not. Let's hold on to that for the project. We've got space, so may as well. Oh, I can't see it per se. Surely the last one has to be inside this area, because this is the only place I've not searched. No? Jesus Christ. Retarded. Fandango. Kinda interesting. I mean, I suppose I didn't look everywhere. Yeah, I guess there's some places in Edgewater that I've still yet to see. Oh no.
I always wanted to poke around in here. Nice.
Whoa, look at all these mods. Wait, where am I? Oh, this is the divert power place. I can now fast travel there. Okay, cool. Let me just go and figure this guy, what's it called? Let's go give him the fingers. Him, I mean her, lol.
Wish we had some better
I've
route.
never actually been in here. Seemed scary from the outside.
So it could even be inside. Maybe someone is reading it, you get me now?
Something to report?
I got bare fingers.
We pay by the finger. What do you have for me?
4 fingers. Oh, I have 3.
Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I remember him. I was just a kid last I saw him. Shame. I'll just need your signature here, 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 and here. Got any more fingers for me?
Yeah.
Mabel Burgess. Age 37. Right or left-handed? Let's just say no longer applicable. I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine. Still one outstanding bounty. If you've got a finger, I've got the paperwork. Here we are. Bertie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma. Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end. Well, that's all 3. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned, plus a bonus. You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you. Congratulations.
Rotted.
Let me stop you there. It is official Spacer's Choice policy that all Marauders, regardless of prior affiliation to the Spacer's Choice brand, no longer qualify as our people. Ever since the company first settled the Vale. Life's good out here, but it ain't easy. Some folk can't keep pace with the demands of frontier life.
I bet.
Not everyone's cut out to work in Edgewater. Some turn deserter, some turn Marauder. None of them get my sympathy. Everybody likes Adrena time. It is the finest medical drug ever developed by Spacer's Choice. Much better than that crap anti-Cleo pedals. Sure, a little too much adrenatime can bring out the violent animal in you, but if overdosing on adrenatime turns you into a lunatic, you have only yourself to blame. Says so right on the warning label. Violent psychosis is a well-documented and legally accounted for side effect of adrenatime. What? As long as... If this is a setup to a joke, you should know I've never found anything amusing in my life. I don't serve Edgewater. Edgewater and the entire region of Emerald Vale serves Spacer's Choice. Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics, which occupies a seat on the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, also known as the Board. I must admit it bothers me that... Flattery won't get you anywhere with me. The bureaucracy is a noble profession, but not all of us are gifted enough to serve in it. Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary, also...
Right, yeah, I guess that's that.
Wish we had some better rations.
At least you got your health. Nothing.
Abernathy. So, alas. Landing pad. I mean, I've pretty much been everywhere. Okay, so I just have to deal with this robot, quote unquote, deal with it. There's no way for me to exit from the back or something. It's quicker. Have I been in there? I definitely have, but...
If you're hungry, I could open up a can of something. Oh, you like flowers? I can't find many kinds around here. If you need to go, I'll wait outside. I don't like coming out here. People on the street stare.
Okay. Load my legs. Because I'm not too sure, I'm pretty sure I left some boxes around, but I don't see that engineering tape being there. It's a bit of an odd one, isn't it?
Searching.
Yep, I see the problem. His nav mod got dislodged. Must have taken a tumble. Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the by.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
on account of I fixed him. And he's Jeremy on account of his helmet. It's like Jeremy, the officer in True Romantic Tales of the Space Guard. Absolutely. I make a point to watch every Tuesday night. Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
Well,
Self-diagnostics initiated. Please do not disturb.
Incoming! Look at us!
Oops, look around. Some enemies there. Mega spread. Oh my god.
We can handle it. Wow, not even a scratch.
Fucking hell. The fuck?
Easy.
Oh. I'll go to the landing pad, which is right above me, but a long way around. Make sure I don't miss anything. was that?
Bring us honor, soldier. You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer, a weapon to strike fear in their cold, mechanical hearts. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years. Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter.
Interesting.
On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop. I'm Ludwig Miller.
Hopefully it's marked because I did not read what he said was going on or whatever.
Clever.
I love how I've just woken up. Oh yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine.
You think corporate's ever gonna visit? The phone.
Another day at the cannery.
Don't go knocking your work. At least we've got one.
Space.
Wait, hold on. Let's just buy stuff. Yeah, I was actually. Oh. Oh, that was pretty low. the stick. That's what I found. Laboratory outfit. Beanie thick. It's tough, some of these items are so weak. I mean,
Plague.
oops. Could be with the captain, right? Let's see if I can go back
Wish
in
we
there
had
now.
some better rations.
Let's see if I can get in there. 'Cause that's where it's most likely to be, because that's the only place I haven't really looked, per se. Where is that guy, actually, now that I think about it? In some sort of, how you get in there though? Hold on. No, that's cool.
Another day at the cannery.
I know this is a barber's, but I want to see if I have missed anything blatant. Just cardboard.
Edgewater. I am never.
This guy to it. I've actually forgotten how to get into that place, lol. Who is here? Yes.
Got my sights on you.
Got my sights on you.
Something on your mind? That you are not one of us may work to your advantage. Adelaide and her folk loathe the people of Edgewater, you see. I admit the... Nature is uglier. There is safety here. Safety and purpose. But not all of us see that. And I cannot force that vision upon them. Yes, we have lost good workers to desertion. We have lost even more to plague. But it is why we must square our shoulders and carry on.
I don't know, man. This guy doesn't seem to know why we're on that.
Losing Adelaide was the hardest. She was our only flavor specialist. When she walked away, I knew we were in trouble. Spacer's Choice Saltuna is renowned across the system for its quality flavors and additives. We used to sell citrus-flavored Saltuna in our heyday. Ever since Adelaide left, we have been reduced to selling unflavored and spearmint.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Can we not? If I had enough medicine to treat everyone who fell sick, I would, but I don't. I can't save everyone. So I have to choose. It is not easy for me. And the moment it becomes easy is the moment I am no longer fit to serve. Spacer's Choice is a family, and the survival of the family is more important than the survival of the individual. That I cannot say. There was no moment when the plagues began. Disease always lurks on the fringes of society, waiting to infect the idle and the lethargic. But in the last 10 years, the plagues have become progressively worse and increasingly frequent. Corporate doesn't like us using the word should. It encourages the imagination. I believe plague is a test. It is a test of our loyalty and our fortitude. And it is one we will see through to the end. Go.
Right, so... Could be inside there, but we don't know.
Where are we headed? He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
She's a freaking idiot.
He never told me a word to that effect. And since he didn't, I didn't have to say nothing about feeling different. And nothing had to get weird. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants.
Yeah, you've done
I'd
nothing.
like to do that for him. There was a kind of a thing with a vending machine when I was 12.
Oh, this is from the shop guy.
Sure, but folks got long memories around here. I've always been good with my hands, right? So I saw a lock on the machine and thought, oh, this must be how they refill it. But I had to know. So I did my thing, and next thing I know, there's a couple hundred bottles of 0G rolling out the front door and into the road. It's not funny. Right about then, a bunch of loaders came rolling in the gate, fresh off the salt tuna ships. And Mr. Thompson was up on the porch making a speech about how everyone would have to volunteer a third shift to get it all canned. Anyhow, you ever seen an auto loader run over a bottle of 0G? Exploded all over Mr. Thompson. One bottle after another as the loaders went by. I was just shy of working age, so Dad had to pay all the damages. Rose still angry at me. I can laugh about it now, but I just about puked up my guts in terror in the moment. That's the one time I ever made Mr. Thompson look a fool.
This game is so pretty.
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish?
Unless you really got one of these.
There's a work... Time's come. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. I've been after a passcode for years. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly. There's the rub.
I don't reckon so. I work with gears and pistons.
You know, she names the mechanicals she fixes. Calls them Bess and Clancy and so on. If you die...
Okay, so you've got another mission for me, lol. Did I check that out? I don't know. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay.
System.
Dark as shit in here, bro. What the fuck? That's cute.
Nearby unit.
We made it!
I'm the part I'm looking for this guy, yeah, okay. Right.
The control room should be ahead somewhere and a touch to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
Unexpected.
Incoming! Great work. Hey, here we go. Don't mess with the
I see, okay. This poor guy.
Halt. Security patrol initiated.
That's the last of them.
Self-diagnostics complete. Navigation systems operational. Combat systems operational. It's not the best choice. It's the spacer's choice. Hostile actions towards spacer's choice mechanics are contrary to logical directive. Conclusion: all hostile automechanicals must be defective in compliance with spacer's choice policy. All defective automechanicals must be permanently dismantled. Please allow me to assist. Affirmative. Mechanicide protocols loaded. Awaiting confirmation. Entering standby mode. Awaiting further instruction. All systems fully operational.
Yeah, let's leave him for now. I don't do shit. Oh, it's in the pit, okay. Nice.
away, Phantom! Go away, Phantom!
Nicely done.
So interesting.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
System alert. Investigating.
Processing data. Beginning security.
Unexpected hit.
So we have to find the pit, but I think it's going to be with that guy who's just talking massively hard. go up there? Yeah. That's your mistakes. Things are the best. I didn't send Jeremy over there because I feel like he might have just been killed by this guy.
You're not real. You're not real.
They're not hearing gunshots in there.
Go away, Phantom.
Doesn't seem like he's hostile because they usually put on red
Not real.
markers.
You're not real.
Higgins.
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram. You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting. Of course. Do excuse me. I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder. Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days. Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant. I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it.
I'm actually gonna kill this guy in a second.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
What?
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead. Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you. Forgot. What's he? I was Jimmy Bray. Oh, before.
fast. Once we do this, there's no going back. Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do? I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished. Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow, she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred? Well, that sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive.
So now I'm confused.
I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way. Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
Bruv, you really fucked me up, bro. I don't even know now, man. This is one of those, like, situations where it's like, okay, do I do this or do that? Do you get me? Like, I don't know, man. It's tough. Play this game no more. I don't know what to do. For fuck's sake. Return back here in an instance anyway, so that's alright if I leave.
Any luck finding one of those manuals? No kid. The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible! You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. That's a complete set. All 3 parts! I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen. Aside from you, Ms. Parvati, I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
Anything else I can do for you? I am getting old, you know. These 2 lamps of mine are not as bright as they once were. Or I might... Remains to be seen. Might be the man that saves the Vale. Might be Reed's personal gun hand. People around here lack the strength to effect change. Or they have the strength, but not the will. You seem to have both. A little prattling never hurt anyone, dear. You might even catch a little sense, if you listen close enough. I can't stop you from conducting your business down at the plant. I just want you to know that if you take our power away, you will have brought an end to our way of life. If you think Reed does anything in good faith, then you are asking to be lied to. That's because Reed was my boss. I was the cannery's one and only flavor specialist, you see. Remember that limited run of white chocolate saltuna? That was all me. My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear. I could not possibly care less if he does, but you're surely welcome to ask him.
For fuck's sake, bro. Now I'm gonna give the power to the Vale, bro. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why can't there just be a right answer? Right now the Vale seems like
Something
it's a chance. You know.
fresh off the...
I need to talk to this brother, innit? I need to speak to Reed again and see what he says about that shit you get in. Let's see what he says, bro. I ain't getting freaking tricked by no one, bro. Everyone's gonna get interrogated.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing.
That's the same. That bitch is wondering what she's doing here, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to leave. I hate you. Burning passion.
Something on your... Go ahead. That you are not... I admit the... Scripture tells us we all have our purpose in the world. Yes, we have... Losing Adelaide was the hardest. Spacers, ever since... Go ahead.
If he appreciated Adelaide so much, why did he not give her some medicine? Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
for fuck's sake. I don't know, man. Parvati, I ain't gonna fall for your little you're a chick type shit you're going like, I ain't fucking give a shit anymore, bro. The power's going to fucking the Vale, bro. Yeah, let's go to Ludwig. Do I have that? I'll give him back this just in case it, I don't know, triggers something that doesn't allow me to continue. Even though I doubt that would be the case, but it could be. Who knows?
When I was little, we'd get traded.
Shut the fuck up.
Bring us honor, soldier. Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. I would reward you with the gratitude of the Resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
Don't say that, mate. What is over there? Who is this one?
You some sort of freelancer? You some sort of freelancer?
Yeah, mate. Let's finish it. Fuck Edgewater. My cat's like, what the hell? What the hell's going on?
I can't stop thinking on Edgewater, Captain. I'm glad the deserters are gonna be all right now they got power, but what about the town? All those people.
They can go to the deserters place, huh? Oh, right. I love how I'm captain now to this chick. Completely abandoned all her people, bro, just like that. See what happens. I don't know why I'm going back in there. Surely I should be fucking sneaking in. I think I speak to Reed first, isn't it?
I put my whole life in that cannery.
You must be... Oh, it's you. Reed told me I should be expecting you. He's inside.
Yeah, don't worry about it. fuck's sake.
What are we supposed to do now?
Fine.
You picked a fine time to visit, stranger. Foreman Gray. Didn't anyone ever tell you not to go right? Excuse you. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein already belong to Spacer's Choice. Never mind. So
This place is a weird place, isn't it? Everyone's like fucking hating on each other and shit.
You want to know what gets my bile churning?
No.
Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters. Plague, marauders, desertion.
Yeah.
Then you wandered in town.
Mm-hmm.
And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn.
Yeah.
I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it? Is that right? I'm dying to hear this. Please, educate me.
Yeah, life is full of betrayals. I'm just the most recent one.
I see. All right, then. Glad you got that off your chest. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you. All right, easy now. Let's not do anything we'll regret. I'll order my guards to stand down. Take what you came for and then leave us be.
I'm fucking lucky I've given you that, then.
Stand down, all of you. We're done here. You and I have got nothing more to say to each other.
You see that?
Some hullheads running around town talking about locked colony ships.
It's me. So all I ever wanted.
Are we getting paid or not?
Got my hands full at the moment. Make it quick, please.
Am I still a constable, junior constable? I didn't like this place. Everyone was just here just trying to... Everyone here was just weird as fuck.
Edgewater's experiencing what
how am I
we in the
supposed to file a
profession like to
report
call
with the power
The
dead?
fuck? Choosing two places at once.
Go.
Anywho.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss. Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house. Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you? Yeah?
Talk to the man. See what she says now that I've diverted the power.
You hear that? That low, pleasant hum of electricity? It whispers across the veil like the winds of change. You've done well. I would have paid my last 5 bits to see the look on Reed's face when the last lamp in town burnt out and the cannery fell to silence. Blunt as a hammer.
Yeah, man.
But you're right. Nothing can undo the past. Time's come to look toward the future. We'll grow, I expect. A lot of workers out there with nowhere else to go. Not as many as you'd think. We're not about to let the whole town join our flock. Just the ones willing to renounce their corporate loyalties and live the way nature intended.
That's fair.
I am curious. Why did you help us? You don't know who we are. You don't owe us a thing. The plant's crawling with mechanicals, so it stands to reason you risked your life. You're not quite like anyone else I've met. You haven't had your consciousness programmed by the board. You're welcome among us if you're ever so inclined.
That's nice. Alright guys, that's me for today. I was playing Outer Worlds and I really enjoyed that little sesh. Looking forward to repairing the ship and continuing the storyline and seeing the mad scientist that freed me from Hope. So yeah, great story so far, great story, great narrative, great choice and decision makings. That was a hard decision to make, you know. I feel like I made the decision that I was most pleased with. I'm glad that I could, you know, get to hear the story from both sides, I guess. The cannery was just always a bit weird, wasn't it? Like, it's always just everyone betraying each other, stealing from each other, all that stuff. It's kind of a no-brainer, to be honest with you. I don't know why that Pavarotti got to me towards just literally as I got there. I think she just wanted to make the decision harder, but to be fair, it wasn't really a hard decision when you think about it. Like, yeah, alas, it's better this way. Anyway, thank you guys.